So, big recap. We did the, you guys fell through the portal, got separated from party to party. You encountered some of the natives here. The world was almost dead still with no airflow. Mist blocking the sight line about a quarter mile. The forest itself blocking sight after about a football field in length. And you guys tried to set up a base camp. A lot of different problems occurred from that. The magic in the terrain doesn't seem to like Killjax. Especially the trees.
Yeah, I wonder why, right?
I think Vera found out that the trees are like blood trees. And,
like she can strain water through them and get like blood. So she's pretty much self-sustained right now.
Have you drinking any of the stuff? Do you have?
Yeah.
Please roll me a will save.
Dun, dun, dun. You're gonna turn into a tree.
So much for being safe, huh?
I'm ready for you.
$31.
31. How long has your character been a walking corpse? About a year?
Yeah.
About a year? Okay. Okay, your character doesn't sleep, does she? Does she do anything like restful for a while? Does it remain motionless for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. So after a brief period of inactivity, you have noticed that you are growing roots into the ground. And that you are starting to have a slight wood grain appearance to your skin, closest to whatever body part was closest to the ground.
Alright, I'm not drinking any more of that blood. And she's going to, basically continue walking. She's gonna just walk, alright, back and forth. Try to get away from any roots and...
The roots are growing out of you.
Are they like wooden roots, or
like made of my flesh.
They
like what kind
halfway, like if they're like a 4-inch long root, 2 inches of it would be flesh, and the last 2 inches of it would be wood.
of?
Alright, she's gonna flush her system with actual blood.
You don't have a fortitude save, so you have to roll. We'll save it. Okay.
Uh, 22.
If a vampire turns into a tree in the forest and no one's around to hear it, is she still undead?
No, trees are alive.
What?
Trees are alive.
You guys hear a very startled sounding squawk from around the perimeter of the camp, and then it abruptly cuts off. If your character is sneaking around in the shadows, you will have witnessed the entire episode of Vera, suddenly getting up things around her pace and trying to shake off something from her back or her arms or her feet or wherever she was laying or sitting or wherever. And suddenly stumble after drinking a quart of blood from her cooler, and a bunch of roots just suddenly sprout out of her legs and dig into the ground. She suddenly grows like another 30 feet or so, straight up, and then turns into like a wooden texture. And you look like a very faintly humanish version of yourself. or a humanish tree. You've got a big blossoming set of leaves, but they're all like fall colors and half dead.
So
And
you're a vampire werewolf tree. Must have some identity
You-
issues.
Aware of what's going on around you, but you cannot move and you cannot speak. You have no physical at all.
Alright, she's going to use Alcys's gift. Try and get in contact with anyone within range. Anyone of her contacts.
Okay.
Killjax responds.
Oh shit, is there anyone else?
Not you.
Anyone else besides Killjax?
I'll say that everyone who's here manages to hear the distress call.
Hey, look, boys, firewood.
As he goes up, I stop it. I'll handle this.
Touch the tree. And you die.
Do I hear that? Touch the tree and die?
Yeah, she sent it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
I stop, like, as close to the tree as I possibly can without actually touching it. And I'm going to...
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 30.
You stop a quarter millimeter away
Okay.
from the tree's bark.
Is she breathing?
You watch some of the leaves that were sprouted out of her tree harness sort of flutter down to the ground as they're detached from the stem.
I'm gonna blast some spell levels at her.
Okay. How much?
2.
Big spellcraft check. Are you attempting to
Feel
infuse
her.
the magic into her?
Yeah. That is... 38.
I feel like it would be better if you
Absorb
try to
it?
take the magic away from it.
Absorbed it.
Okay. Well, we can try that next.
Okay. So you're just trying to increase the overall health
Yeah.
of the tree? Okay. A few new buds appear on some empty branches, and like a flower sort of pops up real quick, and then withers and dies immediately.
Alright, then...
Is there anything that Aspen would like to be doing?
She's not a botanist.
She's not going to a weird position.
There really isn't anything that she can do. Or that she thinks she can do. To help the situation.
I would like to sit under the tree and meditate.
Okay.
Okay.
If I could somehow punch him.
I'm going to try to
Make
absorb...
a meditation check. You can use this these days.
She's actually gonna try and move one of her branches.
Alright, so what's that? 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
31.
19.
Plus
You're
30, so 49.
Okay. You feel like one with everything around you as you like harmonize your body's natural rhythms and magic with the rest of the area around you, and you're starting to sort of feel some things in the area.
Mm-hmm. Am I at one with her? Because I'm on a turn.
You starting to feel, you're trying to like focus on moving something, but you start feeling like something like nibbling in the back of your mind, almost like a squirrel.
Nibbling?
Yes, nibbling. You might get a minnow sort of like pecks at your leg. That's like the sort of sensation it feels like as your attention is focused elsewhere, and it's almost like it's trying to get her attention.
Fine, she'll give it its attention.
Okay, you two are certainly connected mentally. Roll a synchronization rate check. Both of you have a percentile.
projectile.
He becomes a tree too.
There you go.
Hold on.
33.
And
8.
Okay. So, she's not a very harmonious person
Okay.
right now. So, you can sort of feel that she's, stuck there and trapped and everything, but you can communicate with her just without even going to the gift at this point.
Alright, thanks. I ask her if she feels that there's anything that could cure her. With her, that she's a vampire. I don't know anything about vampires.
No healing magic, because that hurts.
Oh!
Healing magic.
I take out the black feather.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm going to touch it to her and
You take out Lucifer's feather that you received.
yes.
Okay.
I'm going to
What is he doing?
To tickle you.
This is what
yeah,
Vera
sure.
is
Tickle.
saying.
We'll go with that. The rest of you might want to back up.
Like a long ways away.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Except you, Sinclair.
Aspen
You're sticking
was-
by me.
ready in action for any stupidity that Ajax was about to do. And I think she has her scimitar, like, pointed at you and, like, trying to protect the tree from Ajax and his stupidity.
I can see the scimitar.
Yes.
See, Sinclair, I told you she wasn't dead.
That's a floating sword.
It's her floating sword, okay?
Swords can float on their own.
It's a ghost.
You.
It's obviously a ghost.
You can use magic, okay? You are in no position.
gasps. Right?
You are in no position to argue about this, Mr. Paladin boy.
Yeah, it does the vernosion detecting ability. I see her spirit there. She's
Different ghost. She's dead.
she's
Ghost.
hideous.
Okay,
Right.
that was not me, alright?
He's attempting to banish the ghost wielding, quote unquote, the ghost wielding your sword.
If this works, I call Diddlin the scimitar.
Please roll a will save.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait.
As he holds his holy symbol up. Please roll a reflex save as he holds his holy symbol up.
That's supposed to be a natural 20.
It
Oh.
It was like,
No.
I saw it happen.
16.
31.
Okay. So, you're not undead, nor are you holding a volatile magical item. So you don't need to roll anything, Jason. You're still sort of like one with everything. And you get a big old hole blasted through your tree trunk as he attempts to wash the ghost away with a surge of holy light. And the holy light sort of spills onto you like a feather, and the feather activates.
Thanks, Sinclair.
What did you get on your reflex save again?
I rolled an 8. I get 16 total.
16 total. Okay.
Can I try swatting him?
Your reflexes are fast enough that you slap the feather up against Vera in her tree form.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
Right? And the pulse of negative energy hits you. You have improved evasion.
I do.
Okay. So the same hole that got blasted in you by Sinclair instantly reheals as a surge of dark energy flows into you from this feather and almost like overwhelms your senses with the amount of energy and you instantly heal over.
Hang on.
And you manage to track your hand back away from the feather before it fully activates. And it's and Sinclair thinks that the spirit is fighting him and attempts to blast even more holy magic at it. As he's shouting
I move a
different
tree branch
scriptures
to
like
hit him.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him up the head.
okay. The surge of dark energy seems to have given you a bit more control over everything around you. You try to move a tree branch. One of the larger limbs of the tree snaps off and falls. And is going to... you need to make a reflex save. There's a tree branch falling towards your head.
Sorry.
Okay, so your reflex is...
22.
22. 22 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you are meditating, you feel the tree branch snapping, and the universe seems to warn you of its impending approach. You just calmly stand up and walk 2 steps forward, and the tree branch lands and you crash and heap right behind you. It doesn't touch you at all. And you smack Sinclair upside the head.
Yeah.
Okay, and it cuts him off mid rant about, I don't know, I have no idea, but he's ranting about something. Unholy spawn, yeah. Vile ghosts and everything.
Yeah.
Like, what? Did you see I'm attempting to eradicate the spirit?
Okay, first of all, you know my reputation, and even I think you're off your rocker. Second of all, if we don't get her out of this situation, you're going to be the one on the front lines taking all the damage for us. Do you really want to do that?
I don't fight in
Exactly.
front, not at all.
Exactly. I'm gonna touch my hand to her and try to draw out the tree magic or whatever.
Okay. So I'll grab my please. We'll save.
31.
Yeah, 20.
Nice.
Tree kicks him off.
Okay, so you drain some of the magic from the tree, and it uncontrollably starts to rush into you.
Like, have it spelling on the...
Yeah, it's spelling on the outside.
You get 25 spell levels
Okay.
taken into you. You can make a will save to shunt the magic, excess magic outside of you.
Another natural.
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay, so you channel a bit of Sinclair as you become sort of one with the magical energy. You're pulling it in with your right hand and spelling it with your left.
Sinclair?
Yeah, Sinclair's Sinclair. What's his name? Jay, with J song.
Sunday.
Sanjay.
Both work.
Yeah. Okay, and as the magic's being pulled into him, the tree sort of shrinks and becomes more fleshy looking, and eventually becomes Vera, stuck in a really weird pose with a broken elbow. Actually, no, a severed arm at the shoulder. You can choose right or left.
Does she bleed?
Very sluggishly.
Right or left-handed?
Right-handed. So it's her left arm.
You okay?
Does the tree branch that fell?
Yeah. Tree branch that fell does not turn into an arm again.
Well, she knows regeneration. Is her arm gonna regrow?
Don't know.
She looks at the leg of her arm, looks at the tree branch, looks to you, grabs the tree branch, and has you touch it.
Okay.
Alright, so how much do you want to absorb and how much do you want to expel? 25.
I think I'm almost out. So 18 and 7.
Okay, so you'd be at full then?
Yeah.
Alright, she's forcing you to drain the tree branch now. Tree branch requires a separate check.
Yes. Can this
You know what?
wait?
I am going to give you, what's your maximum bonus for your spell storage capacity?
Maximum is 20.
20? Alright. You get 5 extra
Spell slots.
spell slots or spell storage.
Okay.
With that, just because you rolled a natural 20 on drawing it out and a
And
natural
on
20
spell.
on
Alright.
channeling it out as well. Okay, so she's trying to get you to drain the magic out of the her tree arm.
We
While she's
try.
doing that, you guys hear a small voice that sort of chimes like a musical note from above you, and it's going, "Ooh, that looks nasty."
I'll deal with
Don't
you
worry.
later.
Don't worry. She's tough. She can drink it.
I'll deal with you later. You.
Let me try something first. I'm gonna bless the branch with 10 spell level.
Okay. Roll a spell grab check.
15, 36.
Okay, you trying to get it to just improve itself? Or-
Yeah, see if I can get it to grow in different ways and, yeah, grow differently.
That's very unspecific.
Okay.
You might wanna. No? Bill? Let it be.
I come out with having a monster claw.
You could roll a die 8, please.
8.
Okay. The branch grows and actually shrinks some of the smaller branches in a very like sequential array, so that some of them grow short here, and then when it says they go up, they grow in like a number of spaces longer. It seems to be stylized after like the veins in a feather or a feathers on a wing.
That's interesting.
Vera growls out your name, very displeasured. Displeased, yeah.
Look, how was I supposed to know unless I tried, alright? Look, I'll absorb it now. You can stop growling at me. Whatever.
Okay, so roll absorb. If you got a 1.
Yeah, no, it was 15. 36
You're
again.
fine. You're fine. Okay, so you absorb the magic back out of it, and the wing like struts fade away, goes back to normal branch.
Do do I get the spell levels that I expect back?
Yes, you do.
I look at the branch. I look back at Vera. I hold up my hand to the stump of her arm and blast spell levels back at her.
Okay, make a spellcraft check.
Do I need to roll anything?
A reflex save to avoid.
That was a 24. Roll the 3 on that.
So, 23.
Okay, so how many spell levels did you blast the door on?
I'm just gonna do 3 for now.
Roll a die 6.
That is a 1.
Okay. And roll 8.
Deadpool baby hand.
3.
That is essentially what happens, except instead of a hand coming out of her shoulder socket, there appears to be a tiny furred paw. It's like maybe 2 inches, right? And it's just completely off at the shoulder. She's just got this little coat rack hanger thing sticking out of her shoulder. You can move it. It's,
Does it feel like my wolf paw?
Yeah.
Ajax.
Don't worry, I can fix this. And how many did I use that time? 2? 8 more.
yep.
Aspen is bouncing on her sword and is staring at whatever spoke earlier.
Thankful of you, Sinclair?
No.
She's invisible.
But that's how she's like perched. She's sitting on top of her sword.
Okay. I rolled a 38 on that spellcraft check.
Okay. All this has been going on, right? And you've been keeping an eye on a small, maybe 10-inch tall, blue skin, naked winged humanoid, who's sort of shrouded in
Is its name Navi?
blue shut up.
Is it?
Nimbus of light.
Hello?
And it's sort of like bobbing back and forth, watching the proceedings. They're gonna hurt somebody. The thing says to you.
Wait, what? What did it say?
They're gonna hurt somebody.
Oh, who was?
It's referencing down to the action below.
Oh.
Aspen responds with a nod.
Sinclair is like torn between looking at the creature and looking at the wooden armed debate that's going on between you two. And what are you doing?
Do I see the floating sword?
Yes, you do.
I investigated.
Okay. What are you investigating about?
What's holding it up?
Detect what's holding the sword up. Okay.
From
You
the
see
out
that
of the air. It's floating.
there's a faint sheen of magical energy around the blade. Only instead of like normal aura of magic, it seems to be composed of magic in the shape of musical notes. And this seems to be what is keeping the blade afloat.
Alright.
You try to grab it over the air?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have flesh on this hand, or is this hand a...
Nope, robot.
Okay. Your temperature sensors in your robotic arm immediately sense both a sudden drop in temperature on one side of the handle and a sudden increase in temperature on the opposite side. So much so that if you take your hand away real quick, you'll see that half of your fingers, like the first knuckle on the inside, would melted, and the palm of your hand has a bunch of frost quickly melting.
A sharp whistle, and then the blade raises higher, so you can't reach it.
You will notice that
I got up.
you got hops.
Yeah.
You just like jump after it.
Oh, what did I notice?
You notice that the small blue humanish figure is holding a black feather in its hand.
That's not a good idea.
That's not good. Do you need something? She's speaking to the fairy.
It turns towards you and says, "No." It's a squeaky little voice. I got what I came for. Holds up the feather. I'm just waiting to see if someone explodes. Looking down at the,
Well, why would they explode?
I don't know. So you're just blasting uncontrolled energy at somebody's stump arm.
I'm blasting with highly controlled energy. That's all I'm
You're
saying.
just like, I just want it to move in like a general shape. It'll just become like a crab claw, just like jutting out of her arm. Like
Yeah.
there's no specific purpose.
Well, that was aimed at the tree limb.
Oh, then what are you doing now?
I'm trying to regrow her arm in the shape
Without
that it originally was.
putting the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
stuff thing back on.
I'm gonna plant that and it's gonna turn into a bigger tree.
Okay, so the stumped arm thing fades away as you take the magic out of it. And you hiss as you feel like the stuff disintegrating. The shoulder joint that you had to claw thing out of disintegrates as he pulls the magic back out of it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
I thought he was adding magic in
Yeah, I
it.
was adding magic to it.
You added magic too.
Yeah, I
Then
added
you
8
pull-
more spell lines.
Oh!
He just
In that case.
put more magic into the paw.
Try to get it to grow bigger.
And you got higher this time. Okay, so the paw thing grows till it looks like it's about normal size for Vera's frame.
Alright.
It's basically your werewolf arm, hybrid form arm with claws on it, extended slightly further than normal.
Alright. Does that give me anything or no?
No. Just referencing the combination of your vampiric and werewolf abilities.
Alright. She looks at her hand. Begrudgingly mutters a thanks, but she's not gonna give him a full-blown thank you
Alright.
unless it was her actual arm. So,
I
she
hold up
mutters
my
a
hand.
thanks. What?
I need my feather back.
wait, when her clothes like go away because she jumped in the tree? Or just
These
like,
are morph. They morph with her.
like,
So, Aspen's speaking to
I don't
Fairy.
like it.
That feather isn't exactly yours to take, but I don't think that it should be in the hands of the original owner.
But I found
found it. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen a black feather? Hello!
She's waving the feather at you.
Oh, hey, you got my thanks. I dash up in midair.
Wouldn't it be safer?
Can you
in her
dash up
hands
in
than
midair?
you guys in
It's a dive script.
Yeah. I'll just like fall, right?
Yeah, you can dash back down to the ground. What is your anybody dex check? Just or initiative. Just straight up initiative.
Hey, Dex, isn't it? Can I just instantly roll for transfer, or is that like...
It's like an action to do that.
Okay.
Are you a 10-kin?
I am.
Doesn't he always win initiative?
If they're not a tenkin as well. Or if
Oh.
they don't have
Okay.
special ability. I'll take it first.
Yeah. Ajax can think to roll initiative. 32.
Okay. The fairy giggles and gets out of the way. As he,
I'm just dashing up in order to be next to her and closer to her.
she just comes out of arm's reach,
Okay.
right? And sort of like waves the feather tauntingly at you before hiding it behind her back and says, "You're fast,
She's gonna.
almost as fast as me."
Vera blips up behind her to grab the feather.
She bumps you on the nose with it. What's your touch AC? I have it here. Hold on.
13.
Oh yeah, she definitely smacks you with it.
Well, she's bumping her nose with it. Can she try to grab it?
No.
No? Okay.
She's a 10-kin.
Well, you're you'd have to make a touch deck. Or I think no, disarm is now with the combat maneuver bonus. So you'd have to beat her combat maneuver defense.
Okay. So roll. Alright. 30.
She lets your hand sort of grasp around the feather before she whips it right out of your fingers.
Alright.
Ajax giggles.
She sort of giggles back. This is fun.
Oh yeah, I know. Isn't she great?
Wasn't there 2 things that were flying around here?
Yes, there were. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you looking around? Or?
Oh, she's looking for the other creature that you notified us about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Can you roll a percentile for me?
Yes. 46.
I did an 8. Your arm seems to soak in most of the dark energy, and it twists in on itself and turns into a wing.
What?
Turns into a wing.
What?
You're half chicken.
You have no left arm, but it is turned into a black feathered, like sort of like angel wing, but it looks more sinister.
She tries flapping.
Okay, you're in sort of the midair and you flap, you sort of like do a corkscrewing spiral down to the ground.
What is this? That's all she says.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Can I slide a hand from her and sort of like steal it, you know? Subtly.
Try and take feather from you?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand check.
Plus
31.
3.
34.
Can Aspen check the emotions of the creature? I mean, it is outwardly like kind of giddy, but she's not really sure. potions and 10. Yeah.
Roll.
36.
Okay, so you can tell that the creature is feeling playful and entertained and a little nervous and more than a little scared, but not of you guys, but something else.
Oh, I think.
And
Just
she also feels extremely disappointed when the feather suddenly slips right up from her fingers and flicks down to Jason as he uses the Kira's gift to steal it from her. So you now have Lucifer's feather in your robotic arm.
and baby.
And it
Oh, cool.
Hey,
So,
Took me like 3 times. I was like, is it 14901? 14909? Hey guys, I brought donuts.
nice, thank you so much.
So I don't know where to put these, but
Here, we'll just move the cookies and
yeah, here, this, I can just make this
Yeah.
my laptop things.
Pringles.
alright. How are you all doing?
Very good. We started playing a little bit, but you've just sort of been perched on Aspen's shoulder, I think.
Yeah.
You left off?
I said. Oh, I'm sorry.
So the question is, the senpai, what is him?
Yeah, she always notices me.
Okay, so why don't you guys catch him up with your guys' celebration for events?
I turned into a tree.
She drank some blood from a tree, turned into a tree, and
You are what you eat.
It's true.
I turned her back.
well, she asked for some help, and he managed to meditate and be one with the universe and gain a mental connection with her. And she said no healing magic because she's part vampire. So she's part vampire, part werewolf, part tree.
I am a vampire and I am a werewolf. So there is no part.
And you are a tree now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was.
Well, was. We fixed that.
Then Ajax decided to grab an item that he had, which is Lucifer's feather. There's a bunch of negative energy, and decided that he was going to just poke her, the tree, with Lucifer's feather.
And she'd absorb all the negative energy and be better again.
Yeah, Aspen thought that was a bad idea.
But
And
Aspen wasn't with us to disagree, so.
she was going to protect the tree from
Sinclair.
Ajax's stupidity, and Sinclair misread it as the sword. Her sword is a floating sword.
Pisses me off so much.
She was using it to bodyguard the tree.
And Sinclair
And
thought
Sinclair decided he wanted to banish the ghost of
Aspen.
Aspen, but ended up using holy magic on vampire tree, doing damage, and
The feather healed it.
yeah, the feather managed to come into
And then
contact
I-
with her.
She dropped a branch on. Tried to drop a branch on Sinclair, and her arm fell off.
Yeah, and then you, Jay, managed to dodge the branch.
Yep.
Like badass.
What I originally meant to do is just basically move the branch so we could slap him and just move it back to where it was.
But it snapped off.
Yeah.
So
You
when
were
she,
dead wood,
Yeah.
so
when she came to,
I absorbed tree magic out of her,
oh yeah, you
and she was left with all of her transformed, but arm cut off with the stump. And then I played around with the stump for a little while,
Oh,
and there was a pixie that had stolen the black feather.
like, is the pixie basically get smurfed?
But now,
in a smirk.
but when he drew her
Sort of,
arm
yeah.
back with magic, it was into her werewolf hybrid arm. Alright? But then when she tried to grab the black feather from the pixie, alright, it turned into a black wing. So,
And right now you are perched either on my wyvern
Rest.
or on Aspen's shoulder. So where do you want to be?
Shoulder See, now I have to pirate. Like,
Oh.
you're a parrot.
Are you a parrot?
No, I'm a hummingbird.
An ounce-sized
Close enough.
Yeah.
that as big as that 2-liter.
Right. Okay.
Come on, be. It's a fat hummingbird. Just
Existing.
Okay, so Sanjay just stole the feather back from the berry.
Alright.
Right, and she goes, "Aww." And she's sort of has her arms crossed over her chest, pouting at you.
Can I ask her why it was so important to her?
It was magic, duh.
Yeah, duh.
But isn't everything about your magic?
But that's super special magic.
Tell you what, I pull out the white feather. I'll race you for it.
Really?
Yes.
She like sort of taps her fingers on a tree. Bless you.
Bless you.
You should have some rules, but first, Ajax
Oh yeah.
left her wing.
Speaking of, I hold out my hand to Sanjay.
Aspen messages Sanjay. So don't give it to him. That feather is very valuable. It'll pay for all of lessons that he didn't pay for.
There's when she sees you're not going to give it back, she's going to go and try and force you to give it back.
Damn.
Well, she'll grab it.
Well, I mean, that's only if you decide not to give it to him. But Aspen suggested that the feather is very
From
valuable.
what I've seen, Ajax is not very competent, and
It's not that he's not confident, it's that he's irresponsible.
And
There's a
since-
difference.
and since he already owes me, now he owes me even more. So I'm like, you'll get this back when you're responsible enough to pay tuition.
New game.
And
Steal the feather. Ready, set, go. And I dash down to Sanjay and make a try to steal it back from him.
Alright, so make a sleight of hand check to hide the feather somewhere on your body.
no, I know where
Wait, hang on.
seriously.
I'm tempted. I have
Also,
initiative.
died, which was like
Oh, it's
super
good.
sad.
Yeah, you still it's
That's probably why you got lost.
Okay.
Plus
31,
1.
so 43. Okay,
2%.
make an awareness check.
Well, now you're coming.
Nice. Is that like 3 in a row?
You got 3 natural 20s this game.
You're having a really good day.
I know. I'm so happy because the last couple of games have been absolute crap for me.
Maybe it's me. Like, I'm bringing
Oh,
it
like
down.
that one session in the
Yeah.
with the gun.
Yeah, I love.
Bubbles
I love.
explode.
Well, that what I'm specifically thinking of is the end of our first session. It's like you were like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." If he rolls a natural 1 and gets vanished, and then I roll it and you're like, "Oh fuck!"
Okay. Alright, so you manage to track his movements as he, sees things are about to get to a head, and, tries to, like, hide the feather of his sleeve or another compartment or something in his robotic arm. And you manage to follow the feather's movements as you're, like, juiced up on just being a crack addict. Here you say
Okay, that was an accident.
Every single Area Saties that has been played is always an asshole.
Always.
That
Yes.
this is like the track record so far.
My dad played a new one, the pickup game last night, and I played him as an asshole.
I don't know what it is about like the description of Aries Sages that automatically leads to asshole. But I came up with Ajax without knowing like his past history of your pyro, whatever.
That the first Aries Sage that was played
Wow.
was a pyro that wanted to see Rude!
I'm so sorry that you don't get to see that, people. But it was so worth it.
Okay. you managed to track the feather. Where did you hide it? Where did you want to try and hide the feather to keep them from grabbing it from you?
Like in like a like sort of like in my shotgun barrel. That was inside of it.
Okay. So you slide it into the barrel. Okay. You managed to track it. That's where you put it.
Okay.
Then we're gonna do it your turn. It's your turn.
Okay.
You're gonna go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go dash down to him and fish it out of that barrel. Possibly with the end of the light feather.
Okay. So you dash down and just as you're like staring down the barrel of his shotgun, there's a blur of blue as the fairy, it decelerates or whatever, or accelerates past you, and you manage to see her reach her tiny hand into the barrel, pull the feather out, and continue on. Right, and she goes, I got it!
Alright.
I win! What do I win?
Apparently the white feather.
So, you just
Vera has
sort of
no qualms
Jake,
about getting rid of that feather.
You blinked, and like Ajax was like staring down your shotgun barrel. Like there's like his hopes and dreams just disappeared.
If you want it to stop living, please ask.
Wait, he has to pay you your debt first.
Yeah, can't do that at home then.
I mean, you can always sell his body to
I mean, yeah, like organs. Organs in the black market.
Well, actually, you probably turn his dead body in and get.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this
oh
is
yeah,
dead body.
there's a reward,
This
right?
is dead body.
Wanted dead or alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably dead. His bounty is
Preferably
higher. He's dead.
Sell Vera your arm.
I don't inspire because I need his head to identify the body.
Okay, it's good. It's good.
Alright. What do you say about a race? You win. Okay, so the pixie. You win that black feather.
Yay!
Now, let's make it interesting. I'll race you double or nothing for both feathers.
She taps the feather against her chin. I don't know. This one's kind of the one that I want.
You sure you? Hey, like you can never have too many feathers. Is that right, Vera?
Her arm.
Check in.
She's like,
She's gonna pull
Yeah.
out pluck one of the feathers from her thing. Just like looks at it. Trade you.
that one's not as good though. She's holding her feather protectively. Are you doing anything?
No, I'm just
Oh,
watching.
just watching.
Oh, right. So Lorelei apparently wants to be ganged by dolphins.
What?
She wants to be ganged by dolphins.
Gang? So she's in a gang?
No, like
No. She wants to be an dolphin orgy.
we had this conversation earlier.
I don't believe you.
No, I don't believe that.
I believe you.
I believe him. He's a creep.
Oh,
Crazy about like that.
I can totally see it, Angela.
She was like, I welcome to that. I was like, okay.
You know,
Okay.
it doesn't seem that far-fetched to me, actually.
Yeah. It's not that far fetched.
There's no dolphins nearby.
That's the problem, isn't it? So yeah, you're holding one of your feathers. She's like, that one's not as good as this one.
Well,
What do you want it for?
While she's deliberating, I'm going to.
Is there a
roll for
reason you
France.
want it?
I want to kill the big meanies with it.
What big meanies?
No.
When she points to like the crushed remnants of.
The crushed and burned remnants.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They are meanies.
You want help?
If you want, she's like sort of like childishly swaying back and forth, undecided.
Vera really wants to kill something.
Was that a 1?
That was a one on trance.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait.
Being lucid in trance was essentially like that ability from Wanted where your heart rate sped up. You got like super money.
Oh no, am I going to go
Make a
now?
fortitude save.
Heart attack. Heart attack.
Okay, that was an 18. 25.
Okay, so you experience a brief moment of cardiac arrest. And by brief, I mean...
not again.
and by brief, I mean about 30 seconds. So Ajax is like, what, you really about to trance and do something? Like, what were you about to do?
Like,
I
Vera
was-
says you
I was
want help
about to-
killing things.
I was about to dash upwards, and like I start. Have you seen footage of pilots blacking out?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like that's what happens to me.
Okay,
I
so
don't
he's like,
understand.
okay, so when pilots do extreme G-force, the blood like drains from their brain,
Yeah.
and they just pass out from lack of oxygen. And so he super surged his heart rate. He's like looking very intense, about to go do something. He takes half a step and then just collapses backwards into a slump.
I should offer to help people more often.
Down.
Oh. So she just looks at Ajax, turns back to the fairy.
Just doesn't even question his collapse.
She's actually
Sinclair is just like,
fine.
Mr. Ajax. Mr. Ajax. My way. Poking you with a stick.
Who?
Sinclair is poking Ajax's collapsed, partially dead form with a stick.
Did the pixie take the white feather while he's down?
No.
Well, I think that I'm going to size up the pixie and like think about maybe charging her and stealing a feather.
Okay.
Well, she can win it fair and square.
Okay, and you were asking about helping kill.
Yeah. Like if she had a plan for how to use it to kill them, or just like indiscriminately go over and kill them.
Why would we need a plan?
Because you could kill more at once. Basically kill
Less
two birds with one
casualties.
storm. You
Hit myself on the side. Yeah, why do you need a plan?
Sinclair is just like, trying to like resuscitate you for like the past.
about to do mouth to mouth.
Yeah, Sinclair's one to mouth.
Yeah, I was like, why'd you stop?
Nice chest massage.
Sinclair, gets up abruptly. I keep forgetting that your health bar.
Is he actually?
He's only technically demonic.
I have the title of Demon Prince of the Third Circle of Hell.
That he won from a video game tournament.
Oh.
But it was magically binding. So, it's only a technicality. Anyways,
But I do have Satan on speed dial.
He does.
No.
Okay.
So does Satan being real mean God's real?
Possibly.
Only Ajax will know. How do you think he got the white feather?
So, you ask, what do we need to plan?
Yeah.
Okay, Vera.
Well, killing more of them at once is always better with less effort.
Okay.
Less
Do
casualties.
we need to kill them? Hey, this very person, do we need to kill them?
Maybe we should ask her name.
Yes, we do. Or I do. You might not. They might just eat you.
Yeah.
They eat everything.
They do. They're also kind of nasty. You notice that they like split up and stuff, and like when you cut off part of them, they grows into another one. And
Yes.
Yeah, I know, that's so
extremely
annoying, isn't it?
exasperated.
I mean, it's like we really should learn that because like we face things that we grow like at least 2 other times, and we keep getting our asses kicked because we keep forgetting to check that they're actually dead. And I know that one's not specifically on me, so I feel good in saying that.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't do anything.
This was before your time.
I believe I'm older than you. He says mildly.
Not what I was talking about.
Vera nods. Yeah. One of us died.
Yeah. It was very emotionally distressing for everyone involved.
Sometime we'll have to tell you the story about how
I think I've heard it.
How many you guys got married?
Yes.
I've heard part of it.
breathe, Corey, breathe.
Stop! You're going to make me laugh. Your laughter is contagious.
Thing is, I'm infecting myself.
And me, apparently, I sneezed.
God bless you.
Okay,
Oh, okay, I'm better.
so. Do we need to just take a walk?
Okay, he's piping in the laughing gas here.
Actor dying.